Another home is turned to rubble and dust. In years to come, the demolition men of Beijing will look back on this as their golden age. But many local people remember it as the time that Beijing sold its soul.
为了建设而损坏了这个古都的风貌，提出所谓的什么这个新奥运、新北京。可是我还是热爱老北京，这是我的心里话。因为这个老北京才是北京的魂。
Guo Guanyun is watching his neighborhood disappear. He says developers are gobbling up 43 hectares in one bite.
非常贪婪的，是吧？好房也拆，坏房也拆，危也改，不危也改。
Guo Guanyun's turn is coming soon. All the buildings on his street are marked with the character Chai, tear down. People who've lived here all their lives will have to go to make way for apartments, malls and office buildings. The Olympic Games were used to justify many unrelated projects, which are now going forward long after the Games are over. Guo's neighbor, Niu Deshan, says people are evicted without proper compensation.
10倍的力就可以杀人。过去咱们中国有那么一句话是吧？10倍的力就可以杀人了，杀人放火都不惜发生杀人放火。我不知道他们多大力。 怎么这么干的？我们就跟那小鸡子似的，人想抓就抓，你能挣过什么？现在法律别提法律，法律对于老百姓那是都是没用的，他只能说拿法律去压你。
Mrs. Guo recalls the dark days of the Cultural Revolution when private property was seized.
那个时候没收了，他现在不是还了吗？还了这次再给拆，不是批本我大革命还厉害了吗？ 那原来我还有这个房子，现在这一拆给我一拆，我不愿让他们拆。
After the remains of people's homes are sold for scrap, new buildings take their place. Every city renews itself from time to time. Many old buildings in Beijing aren't worth saving, and some of the new ones, like this headquarters for the National Television Network, have outstanding designs. What most bothers Sun Da, the last holdout in this crumbling apartment block, is that people are given no choice and next to no compensation.
我达到一个合理的补偿、合理的安置都可以。 但是，一样，你给老百姓有一个说话的权利，但是他们现在跟我没有一个说话的权利。
Here are some of the winners in Beijing's makeover. This is a new property registration office where people who've bought homes pick up their title deeds. The boom years have created a new class of proud homeowners. Manager Liu Xiaozheng says he issues 10,000 title deeds a month.
拿到这儿的老百姓都非常高兴，因为毕竟这个对于咱们来说是比较大的事儿了。
Home ownership, an unimaginable dream for most Chinese only a few years ago, can now be within reach even for a young person like Xiao Han.
现在不就是政府措施好吗？然后现在也好多人都能买得起房子了。
New homeowners get title deeds. But when people whose families have lived in the same home for generations find themselves on Demolition Row, they can also be in bureaucratic limbo. Over the past century alone, from the Qing dynasty to the nationalist regime to the communist era with its great leap forward and the Cultural Revolution, the rules and the documents of homeownership have changed time and time again, creating a golden opportunity for unscrupulous officials to cheat homeowners. That's what Guo Guanyun and his neighbors plan to challenge. They march uninvited into their local property registration office, which has been refusing for years to give them documents they're entitled to. They take over a conference room and prepare to make their case. But they don't get a chance. A senior official demands to see their identity cards but won't give his own name. Then he refuses to listen to their complaints. They hold a meeting.
你说我们买这房子不容易，完了到发证的时候5年迟迟不发证。
依法对土地使用权人。
Social scientist He Jung-jun has brought his video camera along.
等于把我们这60、70岁的老人等于耍猴呢。
大伙儿要同意的就去啊，不同意的自己就保留自己的意见，自己就坐在这儿。
They decide they're not going to take this sitting down.
现在就去，咱去吧。
对，走。
The chase begins. Blocked by a junior staff member, they start shouting slogans.
我们要求服务型的政府，我们要求服务型的政府，有权必有责，有权必有责，用权受监督，用权受监督，侵权要赔偿，侵权要赔偿。
The senior official reappears.
代表接待时候按着程序该怎么做怎么做，对不对？我现在首先明确我
And then runs away.
接待我们的时候都做自我，他先做自我介绍，都有权接待。
Only to be confronted again.
249号文件应该发证。
And again.
你咋不遵纪守法
Until the protesters feel they've made their point.
没发证，你说说，你解释
会议室，好吧？
你解释解释。
到会议室，
Officials have been refusing to give them documents to reduce the compensation developers will have to pay them. Social scientist He Jung-jun says developers and demolition gangs are often close to government officials.
他们是知法犯法，因为据我们了解，有的开发的公司，就是拆迁公司，它本身是那个地区的法院的法官来担任这个拆迁公司的领导，所以他们有政府在后面撑腰。
One family's attempt to resist demolition just before the Olympic Games became a local attraction for a few days. The house flying the Olympic flag next to the hammer and sickle was plastered with pictures of leaders, past and present.
保护我们，保护我们，保护我们。
Does he really believe the demolition crew will be afraid to touch the leaders' posters?
不，他们不怕。
The next morning, dozens of gardeners were working to beautify the street for the Olympics. The house and the people had been taken away in the night. Evictions can be brutal. People are forced to make way for the bulldozers. This family is just being kicked out with nothing but what they can carry. People, either evicted or soon to be evicted, can scarcely contain their rage.
我小日子过得挺好的，也挺幸福的，小康。现在我什么都没有了，我现在变成吃糠了。我现在靠借钱生活呀，没有家人的帮助，我们就得饿死街头。
People have been beaten up to force them out.
也不给你钱，你买不了房，你上哪儿啊？你不走就要强拆你。我们现在都面临这命运，不知道这政府要怎么着，是真就不让老百姓活了。
日本鬼子还没有来的时候，我们家就在这儿住着。
可是这个宅基地，
他们都不如日本鬼子，日本鬼子都没有给我们家打跑。 他们现在又给我们打跑了。
这个宅基
不择手段的办法，炸你、砍你、打你、砸你、抢你、偷你。
50平方。
Speaking your mind can be dangerous in China, but losing a home can turn people into fearless critics of the government.
对，政府和黑社会在一起，哎，这就是啥？官匪一家，
警匪一家，
哎，
官商勾结，
这个官匪一家，这个是官商勾结，警匪一家，
这就是土匪
啊，土匪。
就是咱政府有一点人性没有。
In recent years, all over China, millions of people have been forced out of their homes or off their land by developers working with corrupt government officials.
我们现在不要奥运，我们要人权。
China's Olympic slogan was "One World, One Dream." Whatever that dream was supposed to be, the new Beijing is being built in part on the broken dreams of the poor and the powerless. Patrick Brown in Beijing.